Hey, welcome to another episode of Kuma's Kitchen. And what's in the pot today? Well, it's a stroganoff. I haven't made a stroganoff in ages. And then Mike Herrin, he's the patron whose name you see at the end, he said to me, make something with cabbage. He loves cooking with cabbage. So I'm like, well, why not? Because I used to cook with cabbage a lot. Back in the days when I was still living in Daikokucho, I first got here in Japan, I remember always getting cabbage, braising it up with sesame seeds. I'm going to have to do that recipe for you because it's really good. Just simple and delicious. But this time I made Mike's cabbage stroganoff. Look at that. Oh, yes. So let's have a taste of that because it's the first time I've made this. An idea that just came up, so let's see how it goes. Well, it's hard to go wrong with stroganoff. It's a simple, really simple recipe, easy to make, doesn't take long to do, so make sure that you get some of this into yourself. Inside there's cabbage, there's mushrooms. I use shiitake mushrooms, but you can use champignons. There's ground meat with pork, of course, for extra flavor. And the sour cream and the paprika. Those are very important components of making this stroganoff. Now, I say it's easy to make, so let's go to the kitchen and make it. All right, this is a pretty simple, easy dish to make. And not too many ingredients, just perfect. What I've got across the front here, I've got 2 tablespoons of butter, a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of paprika, and I've got 1.5 cups of sour cream. Then over here, this is 6 shiitake mushrooms, but you could use the champignon mushrooms too. Either mushroom would be fine. I like the shiitake and they happen to be available. So 6 shiitake mushrooms, and I slice them pretty thick this time, about 1/4 inch thick. They could be anywhere between 1/8 and 1/4, or between about 3 and 5 millimeters thickness. Over here, 2 onions chopped up. 2 onions, not one, that's 2 onions in there. And then at the back here, I've got 14 ounces or 400 grams of ground meat. And again, this is my favorite, kind of like a half beef, half pork. Just adds a lot more flavor with that pork in there. And then across here, this is a 1/4 head of cabbage, coarsely chopped. So first thing we're gonna do, we got our cast iron pot over here. Bring that up on medium heat. Check that. Yeah, it's about right about there. All right, get that butter going in there. So I get that butter melting. Just skate it around a little bit. All right, that butter's melted, so in goes the onion. I'm gonna cook that onion. There's 2 of them, so I'm gonna go about 6-7 minutes. A little bit more than usual. Usually do about 5-6 on 1 onion, 2 onions, 6 to 7. That'll be about right, just enough to soften up the onion. I'll see you back here when that's ready. All right, the onions have softened up a little bit, so now in goes the ground meat. Get all that out of there. Oh, that's looking good. All right, the ground meat's in there. We're gonna put in the pepper, the salt, and the paprika. Stir that around. Gonna cook this, stirring occasionally, once you get this all nice and stirred together, for about 8 to 10 minutes. Or brown up that meat some. And then we'll be back to add in the cabbage and the shiitake. We'll see you back shortly. All right, that's been browning up a little bit. Nice, looking good. Look at that. That looks really nice. So what we're gonna do now is we'll get the shiitake mushrooms in there. Get them a quick stir around before we throw the cabbage in. That cabbage is gonna take up a lot of space in there. Okay, in goes the cabbage. Now what I'm gonna do with the cabbage, we're gonna cook this for about another 8 to 10 minutes. stir it around, bringing the meat up on top, and I'm going to wilt down this cabbage a bit. That's going to take a little bit. Whoops, especially when you throw it overboard. All right, so see you back here, another 8 to 10 minutes. Oh, there goes more overboard. All right, so that's been cooking for just a little over 8 minutes. Just stir this a bit more often, not just occasionally, more like often turning it. So I want to make sure that all the cabbage gets a chance to be down at the bottom. All the meat gets all mixed throughout. What we're going to do now is just quickly grab a piece of cabbage, especially one of these thicker pieces. It should have a lot of crunch to it. Yeah. So then it'll be softened up. There's still body there. That's perfect. That's the way we want it. So what I'm going to do now is mix in sour cream. Oh, that came out nicely. Boom. All right. So then, that pot's a little hot. Mix the sour cream in. Still got it on heat because I always want to warm up sour cream, but it's not going to stay on the heat for long. Oh, look at that. That is stroganoff. Oh, wonderful. My mom used to make stroganoff quite a lot at our house. I don't think she ever made it with cabbage. This might be a first. Okay, look at that. There we go. Mike's Cabbage Stroganoff. Hi, Mike. I hope you like this. All right, do stick around and check out more Kevin Riley recipes here on Kuma's Kitchen. And give us a like, share it with your friends, and make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.